Could you explain to me what the intensity is when you conduct? What happens when you make music?
Well, you try to first not to be wrong, especially in the difficult moments. Yeah, you know, in some places, especially in improvisation too, you have to give cues in very precise direction, and then so if you are wrong, then I mean people are wrong and everybody is wrong. So you have to possess completely the supremacy on everybody. That's like you play with the instrumentalist as you play with the keyboard. So if you play this key on the keyboard, you know that this musician will react, and especially you do the cues, you give the cues in their direction very precisely. You know. That's not only vaguely in this direction. No, that precisely looking at him, and he knows that he has to play. And when you have done that, sometimes the texture is tense also. If you want a very slow crescendo, but that's nothing new. If you want a slow crescendo, you make gestures which are slower simply and which bring this tension, because they will never know until where you are going. I mean, then so there is an intensity which comes from precision and from lack of precision sometimes. And therefore, also, I mean, and for me, also, I mean, that's a lesson each time, because when I see how things are going, if they are successful or not, I know that I will not do anymore because it's not successful. Or it will be successful later, maybe I have to work at it.
So even you, one of the most revered conductors, has a form of apprehension in your system.
Yes.
That you can make a mistake.
Yes, certainly I can make mistakes, yeah.
While conducting?
While conducting, you know, if you have a moment of inattention, something disturbs you. For instance, some of the musicians play a wrong note and you are disturbed. Well, I say where I was, you know. But I mean, all that very quickly, I mean. But you are really sensitive to what happens, and you react to what happens. You are not deaf, on the contrary. You must be very severely strong, have strong ears to judge what happens.